Happy Streamsmas, everyone. It's Streamsmas already. It's already been a week since the last Streamsmas. The weekly holiday. Actually, I think it's been 2 weeks, isn't it? I think I had to cancel last week. I don't remember now. Hello, Minga Brickson. One day I'll be able to say that without stumbling a bit, and you're online as well. Hello. Is Hunting Bears So They Can Eat You a new series? Not with the intent of being eaten now. Krog, I've been gone forever. Hello, Captain Dysphoria. Oh, the gang's all here. My little dude is getting cold here. It's winter. Let's go outside and look at the winter. I'm carrying this torch because it's cold. Look, it's snowing. It's snowing all the time. My plan for today, by the way, in case anyone didn't see any of my announcements, although you probably did if you're here, streams from now on are planned to be on Sundays instead of Saturdays as they have been, because I just so frequently have other stuff that I wanted me to do on Saturdays, and having to push it anyway, I thought, why don't we just make Sunday the day? So Sunday's the day for now. We'll see how it goes, and whether that needs to be changed again. I thought since it's winter, we also, okay, so changes since the last stream. We have changed the game calendar, so there's 30 days per month now instead of 15, because some people just don't get to play as often, and it sucks when you log out. Oh, someone's coming up to me. Ah, hello! It sucks when you log out, and it's spring, and then you log back in, and all your crops are dead, and it's snowing outside, and you have no food, so, hi. It's very cold out. It's -5. I'm a little concerned, actually. My goal for today, my plan for today, I want to take a little trip north. Probably quite a ways north, because the polar equator distance on this world map is actually pretty, it's pretty big. I think it's 50,000 right now. So it might be a really long ways to get far enough north to see an aurora. I want to see if we can see an aurora. We got 2 hours. Let's see if we can see an aurora in 2 hours. By the way, if you haven't seen Winter and Vintage Story, you can in fact shovel the snow. This is a path block, so you can't get the snow off of there. You can see on the little mini map, standing on a path block. You can shovel the snow and then it will slowly build back up if it's snowing outside, which is just fun. Also, temperature is a thing. So 37.8 is the correct average healthy body temperature of our little seraphs here. We're not human. That's not the human one. If your temperature is 37.8, you have a fever. Go to the doctor. It's not that high of a fever, but still, watch out. It's not great. You can increase your base temperature, sort of, or you can endure more cold without freezing to death by wearing warm clothes. So as far as I know, I have the warmest possible clothes available. So I made a fur coat, knee-high fur boots, and fur gloves, which are all made from cured hides. Made those last winter. They served me very well. All of the trousers and shirts, I believe, have the same temperature protection, except there's one. It's called homespun shirt. No, that's not the one. It's like blouse or something, chateau blouse. This one gives 2.5, but only a clothier can make it. So actually, I think Minga Brixton is our clothier. So I don't know if they feel like making us a chateau blouse for everybody. I do have plenty of linen, if linen is needed. But aside from that, every shirt gives you 2 degrees protection, so it doesn't matter which one you have as long as it's in good condition. I've repaired all my clothes, so they're all in good condition. I bought a scarf from a clothes merchant, which gives you an extra degree, and I bought a hat, which gives you another extra degree. I believe scarves and hats all give you the same. And I think that's the only recommended tailored armor. Only real downside is 9% hunger. Is that the armor that you left in the house up there, by the way? I did see that, and I have used it. I don't wear it all the time. I only wear it if I'm going to a dangerous place. Maybe I should do that if I'm gonna go on an adventure. By the way, are you planning on coming with me, or are you got other things to do? You do not have to come with me, but you are welcome to do so if you wish to try this journey north. I feel like I should stock up on foodstuffs. Oh, and I've got the meteoric iron tools, which are also a gift from Minga Brixton. Possibly my favorite player, could be. I've been playing with the, oh goodness, sorry about that. I've been playing with the extended foods mod. I've been making schnitzel. So we got fried amaranth chicken. It's basically schnitzel. Got stuff to do? Hopped on to say hello. That's all right. Thanks for hopping on to say hello. I made fried rye balls. These are meatballs. Battered and fried meatballs. We've got some aged meat that will just last for longer. Fried chicken. And the fun things about these, I think what I'm going to do, if we're going to go on a long trip, there's not going to be a lot of food available because of the time of year that it is. some... Oh no, I can't put cooked parsnips in a salad, can I? I'm gonna make a salad. I've got some... Not a lot of cabbage, actually. Definitely need to grow more cabbage. Once the spring comes. It's gonna be a long time before the spring comes now. So we got... We'll put some fruit in there. Oh, we only have 2 unspoiled. We'll take some dried fruits. Those last for ages. Don't think I can put mushrooms in a salad. But I can put breadcrumbs in a salad, so I'm going to do that as well. Salads are super overpowered foods now that we have. I just finished off my previous salad. So, we got to chop up all the veg. Chop up the veg, chop up the veg, chop up the veg. You have to have at least 2 vegetables. I think they can be the same vegetable, but I like the variety. We put the chicken in there, make it real filling. Put the berries, and then, yes. Put some breadcrumbs in there, so we get some grain saturation as well. You can also put salt in salads, and I think it gives you health points. I'm going to take that with me. That's 4 servings. That's quite a bit of food, and I've got my bowl. How am I doing temperature? Okay, it's not too cold out now. I have expanded the shelving in the kitchen, by the way. We've got lots of empty glass bottles and plenty of soybean oil, which can be used for all kinds of stuff. By the way, you guys know, and I think this is a expanded foods recipe that's been added. We can make candles now without beeswax if we have resin and oil, which I do. And each craft of this, 3 rope, very easy to make. Resin you get from pine trees, and any kind of oil. So I've got plenty of soybean oil and some peat, and that's it. And it gives you 3 candles per craft. So I've actually been going around and just like leaving candles in some places. I need to smith up a whole bunch of metal plates so that I can make lanterns. That's going to be super, super great. Also got 2.5 liters of aqua vitae, which can be used to make bandages, very effective bandages, using my still out here. So first I made brandy out of the fruit wine that I had, and then you distill it again, you get aqua vitae, which is cool. I love this food mod so much, I'm having such a great time. I'm going to take my pies with me as well, actually. I'm not sure how far I have to go. I think it's going to be a ways. I am a little worried though, because earlier I actually was, my temperature was going down despite wearing all these clothes. So, there is a chance that, because where we're going it's going to be like -40, -50. I'm probably going to need to bring just so much firewood. So I think, let's just pick up a few stacks. No, I don't want a partial stack. Excuse me. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm bringing a torch. Actually, I should bring an extra torch. This torch belongs here, actually. Alright, I'll leave this one here. I've got another one in the house up there. Hello, Meph. Welcome. I don't know if you're watching the stream, if you can hear my voice or not. I'm not in the voice chat at the moment. I could be. I could get in the voice chat, and nothing's stopping me. We'll give a little wave. So I finally set up a windmill. It is a mess. The roof is all messed up. I need to fix it up, but it works, and that was the most important thing. In the process of doing so... Oh, we disabled the crop death for the same reason as we extended the months, because it was a little unfair if people just couldn't play as often, and some of us are playing a lot. And we advance the calendar, and then someone logs in and all their crops have died in the cold. So your crops won't die anymore. They'll still be damaged by the cold and give you less output, but they won't die. Wind-powered forge is up and running. Woohoo! Praise the sun. That's awesome. These are thatched roofing blocks, which I took off the roof up there to make room for the sails. And they have snow on them, and I can't figure out how to get the snow off of them. So I'm just putting them here and waiting for the snow to melt, but I think this building, because it's kind of open at the top for the windmill, I think it doesn't count as an inside area, so it's still too warm, or too cold. You can start 3 translocators if a clockmaker fixes them. Ooh, we've got 1 clockmaker. I think that's marked AFK. I've got plenty of leather and linen, by the way. If anyone needs them, like, don't take all of it, because I use some of it, but you want to take a bit. And I also have some cured hides. I think this is enough cured hide right here for 1 person to make a full set of these fur garments. So, yes. Yeah, our one clockmaker unfortunately, does not have the best internet and is having trouble staying connected to the server, which is a real shame, and I hope it gets sorted out. Minga Brixton was very kind and gave me this tailored armor, which I think I will actually bring with me. I think I'll leave the leather here. It does make you hungry faster. But, it gives you so much more protection, and it doesn't slow you down. It just makes you a little bit hungrier. It's really not that big a deal. I wanted to get, okay, torch. Oh, I don't, hello. I don't think I actually have a torch in here. I think I took all my torches away, but I can make a torch. Can I, though? Can I, though? Can I, though? Yes, I can. We will make a couple torches. And I can, oh, Jesus. Rot, put the rot over here. I can light those. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, I need more food already. You can help yourself if you would like some there. If you want any salad. Oh, you can sit on the basket. That's so cool. I love this game. All the little details. They do such a nice job. They make it so pretty. Alright. I am going to run to the blacksmith. That's new since the last stream. I'm going to run to the blacksmith. I'm going to climb over my roof tiles, which I hope will melt soon. And light these torches that I just got with the torch that's down there. And then probably try to sleep through... Oh, we can't really sleep through the night if there's other players on. Unless everybody sleeps. That's alright. It's going to be... Unfortunately... Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Had a little bit of lag. Everything is fine. Don't worry, everyone. Don't panic. Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna be... Oh, you get out of here. You shoo. Get out. Run away, fox. Don't you get into my chickens. How dare you. How dare you. Further. Keep going. Keep running. Yeah, it's right. The nerve. The nerve of some creatures. I got interrupted again. I've got random pigs around here. Yeah, it's gonna be, because of the time of year, some more of my random candles, more over here as well. Because of the time of year, the days are really short. So it's gonna be probably dark for a lot of my journey. And even if I bring a bed with me, and even if we manage to sleep... Just put these here. Oh, you know what? I also need straw. To light fires. I better grab that, whatever I've got left from the house. I can still dig, I can get more straw, I can cut up more straw, but you have to dig it out of the snow first, and it's just real tedious. I've got some in the mill up here. Let's go grab that. So it's gonna be dark a lot, and unfortunately, I think Twitch probably makes it even darker there with their compression. It is a little bit hilarious that I have cassava growing here. It won't finish growing until it warms up, but normally it would die in the cold. And in single player, I think that makes sense. But on multiplayer, it's just kind of unfair to people who don't get to get on and play as often. Straw, that's what I was looking for. So just for making campfires, just bring that. Should I bring a bed? Should I bring a bed? There's no reason not to, right? I'll go grab the nice bed from the food house. And see if whoever else is online will be able to sleep part of the night away. At least some of the time. But yeah, the downside of the realistic seasons in this game is, you got long nights in the winter. Do you still have those overpowered super eggs? Yes, the eggs are still overpowered. However, I looked at it more closely, and they give you an overpowered amount of protein saturation, which is this bar, but they don't actually give you an overpowered amount of overall satiation. So they don't actually make you less, or they don't make you unreasonably full. So, I'm not too worried about the specific nutrients at the moment. I am mainly concerned with making sure I don't starve in the frozen north. Alright, I am going to see... Is everyone near a bed? Could pass part of the night before I head north. I'll jump into my bed and see what people say. Just to try to maximize the daylight for you folks. Of course, the further north we go, the shorter the days will be as well, because that is accounted for in this game. And actually, if you go into the polar regions... They're in my house. What's in your house? Oh no, is it drifters? Ooh, sorry, my chair makes terrible noises. What's in your house? Oh no! The rifts are right there. First those rifts. I tried to mod the server and tweak the files a little bit to tone down the rift weather so that we'd have fewer of the higher level rift weather days and just less of that nonsense overall. And it does not appear to have worked because I tried to remove the apocalyptic rift weather entirely because that's just annoying. I think we have one player who enjoys fighting the drifters, and I think everyone else is just like, no, make them stop. We're trying to build and cook. Unfortunately, I seem to have done it wrong. I don't know what happened. You know what else? Can I do this from bed? No, I'll have to get out of bed. Are we gonna manage to sleep? Oh, maybe Minga Brixen might be too far from a bed. I'm gonna put... Got into bed? Okay. I'm in bed as well. So we just need math. It's just the three of us on here, right? Yes. I wish there was a key you could press to show who is... Can I do this from bed? No. To show who's online. There we go. Huzzah! It probably won't pass the whole night. The nights are very long. We are past the winter solstice, I believe. Oh, actually... Oh, I think that actually... It'll be the last day of September. Or, September? No, December. So I'm going to take these beautiful meteoric iron ones that are in perfect condition. So I don't have to worry about tools breaking while I'm out and about. Have a snack. Delicious salad. I mean, look at this. One bowl of this stuff just gives you so much nutrition. Okay. I think I've got everything I need. Needed me to stitch some clothes. Oh, if you have a moment and you have the ingredients, or I can give you linen if you need linen. It was the... What was it called? Something blouse. The Chateau blouse. It seems to be the only top that gives you an extra half a degree of warmth. You just need a sewing kit and plain cloth, which is just, yeah, linen and stick. If you need cloth, let me know. I don't know if you're still listening to me, if you can hear me. Let me know if you can, and if not, I will type that into chat. By the way, I keep wanting to show this, and then I keep forgetting. I bought an interesting beverage the other day. There is one shop in Prague, and only one that I know of, that occasionally... Just prepare some cloth? Alright, sweet. We'll do that. Occasionally has root beer. Root beer is not a thing here, which is tragic. I love root beer. It's one of the very few things I miss from America. But there's one shop that occasionally has it, and I went in there the other day just to check if they had any, and they didn't. It's only occasional that they have it. However, they did have this weird drink that I've never heard of, and I said... That looks like it would probably be terrible, and I'm gonna get that and try it. Alright, I don't know how many I need, but it's probably less than that. Yeah, you can have the rest. Where are you, Minga Brixen? And I will bring you the cloth. On the map? At your base, perhaps? Oh, you may be too far away to render on the map. So I grabbed this one. And I thought I would drink it on stream, because I expect it to be terrible, and I thought that could be entertaining. I'll do that publicly, humiliate myself. For your entertainment. That's how important your entertainment is to me. So this is Warhead's Sour Blue Raspberry. I chose the flavor that seemed most likely to change the color of my mouth. Blue raspberry, right? Blue raspberries, famously a thing that do not exist. There's no such thing as a blue raspberry. Oh, there's my tailor. There's my tailor. You can keep the rest of this cloth as a tip. Oh, run past me. Running past me. Hello! Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here is some cloth. I hope you have the sewing kit. I'm gonna open this. It's probably gonna make a terrible sound. Sorry. I apologize for your ears. Oh, that's blue. I got a glass to pour it into here. Oh, that doesn't... That smells exactly the way I expected it to smell, actually. Oh my... It looks like mouthwash. I managed to spill a bit. Hold on. Should make a basement charcoal pit for your forge. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love, by the way, in case anyone's not a player of Vintage Store and you don't know this, when you hit shift to crouch in Vintage Store, you don't just twerk like you do in Minecraft. Look at this. You go down on one knee. And if you look down at the ground, you'll actually, like, bow a little bit. It's very nice. Yes. Written. So, this looks like window cleaner is what this looks like. I don't know how I managed to spill so much of it. Probably because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. So what we got... This is... I'm gonna drink this. I promise you this is not window cleaner. Oh my good lord. It does smell like blue raspberry. Apparently this is meant to be sour, so here we go. Oh, that doesn't taste good at all. That's a bad flavor. That's a bad flavor of drink. Yeah, I said it. This right here, I don't recommend this. And really, I think it's quite irresponsible of them to color it the same color as window cleaner. I do not waste, though, so I am going to drink that. Alright. Let's change that. That should give us just a tiny little bit of extra warmth. Look at that. See, my temperature's going down already. I'm going to stash away that shirt, which I'm not bringing. Then we need to get moving, because clock's a-ticking. It may be that I need to go 20,000 blocks or more to get where we're going, by the way. So, oh, let me grab the bed from here. Ugh, that stuff is... Turns out it also tastes like window cleaner. I mean, it's not far off. Ugh. Yeah, with the current world config settings, it might be like 20,000 blocks. We need to get to a block. Stealing this. I say stealing. I did make this. This is my bed. It is here for all to use, and I will return it. We do have keep inventory on when you die, so if I get killed, we'll just be teleported back here. If anyone needs to use an iron anvil, you can use mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, I still don't have an iron anvil. That's a good point. Alright. I'm heading, I'm sure everybody knows, northward in search of an aurora. Wish me luck. And I've not gone very far north. I've gone really far south. Oof. Ugh, that drink is also bubbly. Not in a fun way. So we'll go maybe just straight north through the forest here. Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you. It's making my throat feel kind of furry. Which I don't love. I'm probably not going to run, by the way, because running will make my hunger go down faster. My saturation. There is a collection of wolves in this forest right here, but I believe they are trapped in a hole somewhere. Because I've not seen any of them come out of the forest for a long while now. And sometimes when you come up here, all of a sudden you'll hear like 15 wolves howling. I'm gonna run across here. Really just annoyance. Yeah, nice open plain. Dash across. Yeah, I haven't explored north, so I don't really know what to expect. May have released them. Oh no. Well, they haven't wandered into town yet. I am planning to build a wall around town, so I really should not be getting in the water. That'll make me colder. Oh, and I should probably... I'm sorry, this may be an annoyance on the screen, but I am probably going to hold a torch. Actually, I should probably not hold the torch while I'm underwater, just in case. Shoot, I'm going to have to go in the water, aren't I? I like it. No, I can't quite reach. Can I go? Pillar, bridge across. Whoops. Jump too late. Oh, I'm not wet. Oh, that's right. They changed it so now if if you're not over your head in the water, it doesn't make you soaking wet the way it used to. You have to go all the way in. Oh my goodness. Just making my way through this forest is gonna take forever. Ugh. Oh my gosh. So we're going on an adventure. This part of the world is definitely full of wolves and bears, so we may have a short end to the adventure. I am definitely intending to stop after 2 hours of stream. It's already been half an hour, so we got 90 minutes left. Goodbye, Maggie Breakton. Thank you for the shirt. Oh my goodness. Hoping that we'll break out into some more open areas. But we need to reach a place where the average temperature, average year-round temperature is minus 20 degrees Celsius or less. Oh shoot, there's so much water here. Ooh, mushrooms. Poison. So we're gonna probably have to go pretty far north. In order to find out what the temperature is, you can type, if you have admin privileges, which I do, wgen pos climate. So this is technically a cheat, but it says temperature 7.1. So that means the average yearly temperature of that block where I was standing when I entered that command is 7 degrees above 0. So we need to find a place where it is normally minus 20. And it's not 7 is the average and minus 11 is the current temperature. So it's going to be real cold when we get far enough north for an Aurora to spawn. I'm just right in the middle of this forest, aren't I? Alright, I'll try to keep going straight north. I just really hope I don't run into, like, a bear. That would be bad. A bear would probably just kill me. I mean, I could try to run away. I didn't bring a bunch of spears or anything either. I'm not planning on doing some fighting. I'm trying to just go as far as I can in the time I have and see if we can get far enough without getting killed. I also really hope that we don't wind up with, like, tons of high-level drifters or anything at any point. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this game. Look at the way the vines swing in the breeze and the way the water drips off the leaves. It's so... Oh my gosh, that's a freaking bear. Ooh! That's less beautiful than what I was going for. Ha! I don't see where it went. Run! They'll lose track of you eventually. Oh no! Oh no, I can't get out of here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Somebody's been here and pillared up. Is it still after me? I hope not. I don't think it is. I think I lost it. We got bearded tooth. I'm not gonna be harvesting mushrooms right now. Oh my gosh. Literally the one thing that I didn't want to happen. Oh, food. It's fine. I got more. I might run out of food on this journey though. Especially wearing this armor. That might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have just stuck with the leather. Just for the sake of not running out of food. Oh! Careful, careful. Avalanches are a thing. Whew. The armor, you can take a few bear hairs. Yeah, I mean, I could. But I would prefer not to have to. And also, if I get hurt, it's going to use up my food saturation for me to heal. Ooh. Can you see me, like, trying to jump in my chair? Like going, "Ugh," as though that helps. I'm very much one of those people who, in a racing video game, I lean to the side. All right, we need to get out of this forest. I'm not loving being in a forest, and I'm also not loving being on a frickin' small mountain here. This is no good. Let me out. I picked the worst possible route to go north. We have barely... There we go. We've barely made it away from spawn at this point. Whew. My heart's a pounding. Alright, out in the open. Thank goodness. Ooh. Alright, how many of you spotted that bear before I did? I need to know. How terrible is my attention? My attention span. Whoa! Was that another freaking bear? I was joking when I said I'm trying to get eaten by a bear here. Did that bear just jump over my head? What the heck, man? I'm running. I'm using up all my food saturation running. Alright, are we good? This health hammer can really crank out bars when the wind is good? That's awesome. Alright. I think I lost it. Whew! I hate bears. My least favorite addition to the game in this version. Freaking bears. Especially as they really seem to spawn a lot. I feel like I kind of have to run when I can here. Oh man, and it's extra hard now because when the temperature is real low, as it currently is, animals turn white, which is cool. I only have 2 more servings of this food and those pies. I really probably should not... I hear scary music. Does that mean something's chasing me? We have not made it very far. Like, less than 1,000 blocks at this point. Well, we've reached a place where the temperature is almost 0, on average. So that's something. Trying to, like, aim for places where there's fewer trees. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get far enough to see an aurora in the stream, if I'm honest. I kind of forgot how big the world is at the moment. That is gonna be changed. Gratitude. What's going on? Someone's following me. What does that say? Tuga130. Thank you for following. Pleased to have you here. I do have the mod that Patron, developer of the game, wrote for me, which, if it works, he said it's untested, but if it works, which hopefully it will, once I figure out how to implement it, which I'm working on now, and it looks like it's not going to be that hard, I just have to do it and then set aside some time to play with it and test it out. Once that's all sorted out, I'm going to delete most of this world. I'm going to change the world config settings so that the polar equator distance is way, way lower than it currently is, so that we don't have to wander for hours and hours to get to the Arctic areas and the tropical areas, which are currently just so far away. Was that a wolf? I just saw a battle happening up there. I want nothing to do with any of that. We're gonna go this way. I'm ignoring those ruins because they just have ore. I'm not sure if that was a wolf or a bear. Either way, no thank you. No thank you, say I. I'll pass on that one. Thanks. You have a nice life. Far away from me, please. Alright. How's the sound and everything, by the way, folks? I'm trusting you all. I'm trusting you all. You have a very important responsibility to let me know if the sound levels are not good. If the music is too loud, or the game sound is too loud, or my voice is too quiet, you gotta tell me, because I don't know. I'm not listening. I can't hear this. I mean, I can hear the game sound coming through my speakers. Oh, and that reminds me, I forgot to put my noise gate on, which means some of that might be coming through my speakers. Let me just fix that up real quick. I say this almost every stream. That from happening? South. That's north. This is the direction in which we are moving. Where are we? Oh no, it's getting warmer! It's not a consistent hot to cold thing, fortunately. I think I say this just about every stream, but I still have the Streamlabs version of OBS. They don't even call it a version of OBS anymore, which is correct. They really changed it a lot. I want to switch to regular OBS Studio. Not a fan of the Streamlabs one. Only reason I'm still using it is because the moment the stream ends, I forget that I wanted to change it. That's what happens. So... got an ocean. Now I could swim across. Then I would be old. Let's go around this way. Really gotta... It's so tempting to just run. But running makes me hungry. Go fast. You know what? I think I'm gonna take off the armor for now. Doesn't provide any warmth. Hopefully, Hopefully I won't get murderized. I see that I'm going into a forest or something, somewhere where I would expect to find bears and wolves, then I will put it back on. Or if drifter weather gets real bad, then I'll put it back on. Ooh, copper. I'm just gonna mark this. Pick it up. I'll mine it right now. By the way, for folks who have not played the game, or watching me type out the waypoints, you don't have to type it out. You used to have to type it out. There are now ways of doing it by opening the map and like right-clicking and stuff. I prefer to type it out because for me it's faster. Don't be scared. You don't have to. You don't want to. It's a personal decision. I'm a fast typer. So is this just one block deep? So I can do this without getting wet, right? It's a bit silly, but I'm not. Very empty area here. Not complaining about. How are we doing temperature-wise? It's about the same still. I don't want to go up on that hill. Be a lot of jumping. I gotta conserve my food. I am genuinely concerned that I'm gonna run out of food. I don't know that I brought enough food on this trip, actually. I really should have made more. I should have, like, just grabbed a pile of chicken schnitzels. Got this glass of what looks like Windex sitting in front of me, and I keep going, I'm thirsty, I should have a drink. I don't want that. I'm gonna drink it. You better be entertained by this, folks. You better be entertained by me drinking this stuff. It tastes exactly the way I feared it would. Bad. It tastes bad. It's so full of sugar that it made my throat hurt. Which, I mean, I don't usually consume a lot of sweets. Probably my tolerance to sugary stuff is a bit lower than your typical folk. Still, nevertheless, that is real sugary, but simultaneously not especially sweet because they've tried to make it sour. You know what I mean? It doesn't taste like warheads, by the way. Been a long time since I had a warhead, but I have had them in the past. I did eat them when I was younger, and they did not taste like this. At least not that I remember. My memory of warheads is quite different. Get up here a little bit. Just get up here a little bit. This we got this nice view. It's getting dark already. Alright. How are we doing? If I stay kind of northeast-ish, I can avoid all the shrubbery. Quite cold out. My body temperature is doing okay. It has gone down a little bit. It is within the safe range. I think once you get under 35 degrees for your body temperature, then you start shivering. When that happens, I will light a campfire. Take a moment to warm up. I did a test in a creative world once. Not long ago. I think it was in a 1.17 version. Pretty recently. Fiddling with some things. Stuff. Testing out some different ideas. And I wanted to see if it was possible to endure really extreme cold just with your clothing without having to be next to a bunch of campfires. And I went to a place where it was, I think it was like minus 45. Truly horrifically cold. And I wasn't carrying a torch. And I wasn't standing next to a campfire. And I just had basically this set of equipment, not even this shirt. Just a regular shirt. And I stood there for several minutes and my body temperature didn't go down at all. So I was like, oh cool, so if you wear the full set of properly warm clothes, then you're safe against the cold. But now, apparently not, because my body temperature is going down and it's not remotely as cold as it was there. I don't know if that's changed, or if there was some kind of bug, or if I just didn't wait long enough, or what the deal was. But this is a proper test now. You know what? I'm gonna grab any fully grown crops I see for some extra food just in case. Truth be told, I don't have to have enough food to get there and back. because we have keep inventory on, because, you know, I'm a busy dude. I got a lot going on. I don't have a lot of time to do stuff. I'll probably just let something kill me and then spawn that way. The only thing I'll lose is, like, my food saturation. Why are we here? Oh, what, to watch me drink horrible beverages? Yeah, right. Give you guys another sip. Oh, that's yucky. Hockey pucks. Cartridges of concentrated spice. Concentrated spice? What kind of spice? Oh, you just mean like chili? Like hot kind of spice? And all these snow bunnies up here? They're not bunnies, they're hares. Interestingly, who are you running away from? Is there something I should be running away from, or is it just a fox? I forgot what. Dang it. Oh yeah, the Vintage Story Wiki. In some places, those animals are correctly referred to as hares, but on some pages, people have labeled them bunnies. I think we're safe to go straight north here. There's not... apple tree? Alright, I'm gonna mark this. I'm gonna make it pink. I wouldn't have noticed that, but I saw the small stem. There's no branches to break yet, there's just the basic one. I know that we already have tons of apple trees, but this is red apple tree. I think Minga Brixton has pink apple trees, is that right? You have red ones as well. Oh. We've got loads of fruit trees around. I'm still trying to find my own. Oh, that's a wolf. At least it's not a bear. I don't have my armor on. I did not think that this would be wolf country. I was a fool. Again. Me. That so rarely happens, isn't it? Aren't I normally just so not a fool? Alright, I'm gonna put all my armor on. Oh no, I can't shift click it on. Put this back on. I don't think the wolf is fine. I think I probably got away from the wolf. If I get bit, then you'll probably all get to see me jump and get wolf scared, which I'm sure should be entertaining. Cut down a current orchard could quadruple its size. Yellow, red, and pink apples and pears. Oh, you got everything. Awesome. I have some cuttings from mango trees and olive trees, but unfortunately, I dragged them all the way back home and then looked it up in the wiki, and turns out you can't grow those. You can't grow those where we live. Oh man, it's getting way too dark. It's only 6:40. Even if I sleep in my bed, and Meph sleeps as well. Oh. We're not gonna be able to pass the whole night. So we gotta do some scary walking in the dark, my friends. Body temperature seems to be doing okay. Ooh, berries. Take those, absolutely. More? Might need them to survive. Definitely not far enough to see an aurora. No, we've actually gotten to an even warmer area than we were in before. Ooh, I'm heading towards trees. Let's... Well, I think I am just gonna swim across this. Around the trees area. Hold the lantern in your normal hand, saves 20% saturation. Real. I think the hunger rate is... Oh, that's because of the armor, right? Hold on, if I... You're right! A good tip, thank you. Also, this is not rendering properly. Okay, though. Crew members told me... first time chat, by the way. Welcome! Rooms even just a hole made of dirt can heat you up very quickly. Yeah, if you build a little dirt thing around it, you can be okay. But it still only gives you a temperature bonus. This little foresty area. I don't want to get at these. Drop some onion. Relax. Fill up my inventory with a bunch of random plants. Don't need the seeds. Yeah, making a little room will give you a bonus to the temperature. It'll be warmer. But I think you'd only get 5 or 10 degrees, so if it's real cold, even that won't save you, unfortunately. You still need to build a fire. Also, holding a torch can warm you up, which is why I did bring some torches. So, for now I'm fine. The risk is that the goal here is to get to an area which is gonna be like minus 40, minus 50 degrees. Which I got basically no protection against. I head north here. I am gonna jump in this water. It's not too cold right now. Should be okay. And as much as, you know, cold is the danger right now. Further than I thought it was. The water is otherwise safe. You're not gonna get... There's no sharks. We don't have any sea creatures that will hurt you, and the land creatures that will hurt you are very slow swimmers. Basically the safest place to be relative to being on land in bear or... Pro tips! However, it does make you much colder. So if you're in an extremely cold place, you gotta watch out for that. Okay, just want to check the map. Yeah, if I go around, I'll have to go through a bunch of forests. Let's just go straight across. Should probably zoom in a bit, because at the moment, everything looks smaller than it is. I'll go straight across here, north. Whoop. Hopefully, start getting hypothermia on the way there. It's so eerie in the dark, isn't it? Maybe I'll ask Mep if he can jump into bed for me. Try to get closer to morning. What is it now? Quite 9 p.m. Cool if they added Pike as a water enemy. Yeah, I'm sure. I have no doubts that they will add water dangers before too long. Meph, would you be able to sleep? He is. Oh my goodness. Sorry. That actually scared me. Okay, let me know if you get the chance before early morning. Carry on. We gotta do. Back, and I think I'm gonna swim again, right? Yeah, let's just keep on swimming. I am okay with my current bodily temperature. We are not really in the danger zone yet for weather, and I can always build a campfire to dry myself out if I need to. However, it's that drink. It's messing up my throat. Ooh. Fall in there, shall we? Let's not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this in this amount of time. I underestimated the size of this world. We're still... I mean, the average temperature here is still going up again. Sheesh. The ravenous dwarf fortress carp. Yeah, let's get some zombie carp. Shouldn't say that. Tyrone will be like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. Something that will make the game brutally difficult? Adding that in the next version. Matter of fact, I've just done it. That man positively delights in tormenting us. Like the drifters throwing rocks. I also am, and I need to look into whether there's a way to stop the drifters from, or to stop attacks in general from knocking you back like 5 blocks. Like you just go flying at this point. I was honestly surprised to see that change made to the game, because I remember ages ago having a conversation with Tyrone about how annoying it is that that happens in Minecraft. So, same as before, we're just gonna avoid forests as much as possible. You don't want Cthulhu? Who doesn't want Cthulhu? Who wouldn't mind Cthulhu? That could be fun. I mean, this game is intended to be somewhat Lovecraftian inspired. Right now, the Lovecraftian elements are pretty cool. But that is their goal, is to make it sort of a Lovecraft horror, as well as a gritty survival experience. Right. Let's go around this hill. Soaking wet. I am soaking wet, but I am doing fine because apparently it's not that cold. It's odd. How far have we gone? 3,000. Ooh, berries. Bell enemies. Yeah, I know the bell enemies are. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. That's my opinion. Yeah, but specifically the knockback. Me and Tyrone discussed how annoying it is that in Minecraft, enemies send you flying when you get hit. And Tyrone seemed to be of the same opinion as me. Copperite. I'm not going to bother marking that, because I'm probably not going to come up here. Not for copper. I say that. I'm actually having... You can sleep now? Okay, sweet. Bed. Thanks. It'll probably still be dark out when we wake up, but... Okay. It's a light! Don't need to be carrying the lantern at all right now, do I? My sword instead. Alright, what do we got? Why is there an area here that is not covered in snow? Does that mean it's even warmer there? Let's go around these mountains a bit. Say mountains, they're hills. Uh-oh, I'm freezing. Will it be enough if I just hold a torch? That's a bear. See that? Did y'all see that? Let's get away from the bear. A bit. And I'm gonna build a campfire. Working on a hot forge is definitely one way to stay warm. Yeah, I could have used one right now. Alright, let's, that bear is way over there and not coming this way. Light the fire. Oops. Just, keep guard. Keep watch for bears. Wait for my body temperature to get back up. It gets up pretty quickly once you have a fire going, especially if you're also holding a torch. The shield bears are almost a non-threat. Is that so? Do not have a shield yet. I have not tried messing with shields. Tier 2 armor. Is tier 2 armor? It is, actually. Give me the silver text. Get to 37.8. We'll take the rest of our firewood back and continue northward. And I'll hold the torch. How are we doing? We still have not reached an area that is colder than spawn. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna manage this today. Tell you what, if we don't manage it today, I'll set a waypoint to wherever the furthest point we get is. I'll probably go back to play the game normally during the week, but then for the next stream, I'll teleport back to where I was. I'll screenshot what gear I have and everything. I won't cheat. And, there we go. Okay. And we'll carry onward from there next week. Assuming it's still winter, but I'm sure it will be. The months are now really very long. The body temperature doing it. Still fine. Good. Good. I do wish that running warmed you up. I feel like it should. If you are actually in a situation where you're like in danger of freezing to death, running is a bad idea. Because you're using up your energy, which you need to stay warm. But running in this game, I mean, it will warm you up, but at the cost of you'll run out of energy faster and start freezing. But this game does reduce your... Uh-oh. Lag? Or is it crashed? Oh no, it's lag. Everything's fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, it does take your saturation when you run. So if it's taking your saturation, it should warm you up as well, I think. I think that's fair. To increase your body temperature at the cost of you're gonna have to eat more food. That's realistic enough and balanced enough. You think, folks? You agree with me? You think I'm a fool? Copper. Let's actually mine some of this up. Rich copper. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna mine some of this up. Who's gonna stop me? You guys? I don't think so. That's you know, rich copper is pretty good. A little dark here, I'm sorry. Get like glare from the sun. Probably loads of it. Oh, shoot. I get it. Ask about the Twitch channel PFP. What is PFP? I'm old. I don't know these things. Believe me when I say I'm old, but I am. Oh wait, is that profile pic? Is that what PFP is? What is my current avatar on? I say avatar, again, on account of the oldness. Stop it! One more. That wasn't as much as I was hoping I would get. Considering all the work. However, that is actually a decent amount of copper, so... and I'm gonna toss out the nuggets. Actually, I'm gonna toss the nuggets, and I'm gonna toss these seeds. I don't need these. Profile picture. Okay, I believe someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the current profile picture is still Perry. Is it Perry the Pigeonman? Is it a man who resembles a pigeon on account of he is a pigeonman? Because that is the Elden Ring character that I was playing when I was streaming Elden Ring. I have paused my stream of Elden Ring. I have paused my playing of Elden Ring, actually. I haven't played it in like a month. I really need to get back into it. I only ever got like less than halfway through the game, I think. And I sort of burnt myself out a little bit. I had fully planned on going back and finishing the game. I just don't know exactly when I'm gonna do that. And I was honestly just getting a little frustrated playing as Perry. Go through that. A lot of copper up here. It's such a pain to get up here, though. Back just for copper. I was getting a little frustrated playing as Perry, because Perry was magic. I had heard all about how magic was super OP, and that playing a magic user made the game way too easy. And that turned out to be untrue. For me, at least. because I was used to playing a melee character, and playing a magic using character is so very different to playing a melee character, and all the strategies that I had got real good at using my melee character didn't work, and it just didn't work the way I wanted it to, and also, you're real squishy. You get hit once and you're dead. But I wasn't having as much fun. I will probably go back to playing parry at some point, because there were some people telling me that they missed watching parry. Even people who didn't catch the streams would often... Apparently, people were watching the VODs on YouTube. But my VODs on YouTube, by the way. If you haven't seen that. YouTube.com/SecretFoxfire. All of my streams go up there. So I'll probably get back to that at some point, but at the moment, the people who seem to be most interested in watching my streams are the people who have found me because of my 100 Days in Vintage Story video, and the people who are playing on my Vintage Story server, and it seems like there's just more interest in Vintage Story at the moment, so that's what I'm playing, and I'm enjoying it. Whoa! Oh, shoot! That's a bear. That's another bear. Yeep! You sneak up behind me, you dang bear? Oh my goodness. How much health it took. Been wearing my nice armor that Mega Breaks had made for me. Bear, you have no respect for the armor. I don't appreciate this. You're right behind me? I can't tell. I don't want to stop. Oh, I'm using up all of my freaking saturation now. Alright, I don't think it's on me anymore. Ah, I didn't like that. No, sir, I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Need some food. Oh no. I didn't think I was in bear country. But like the musical stings sound a bit like bear growls in my ears right now. I have the volume quite low so that it doesn't break my noise gate and picked up. A lot of it is people enjoying you talking to yourself. I mean, you have to enjoy me talking to myself if you're gonna watch any of my streams, to be honest. I don't have anyone to talk to. I have tried to get... I would love to have, like, a friend sitting with me while I play, just to banter with and chat with. Somebody who's, you know... I have a whole bunch of friends who are very, like, entertainer types. Like, I got a friend who did, burlesque stuff for a while, and I have friends who've done acting and theater and stuff like that, who are, like, entertaining people, who make really good, like, you know, co-stars of things like this. Not a one of them is interested in actually joining me for a stream. Like, I would have somebody, like, sit right here with me while I'm playing, maybe heckle me, you know. We'd get a bit of banter going. I mean, my favorite people to watch are on YouTube these days is RKG, which is 3 friends who only one of them is playing the game, but the rest of them are just sort of bantering, chatting and joking around, and it's tremendous fun. But I haven't been able to find anyone local who is willing to do that with me. It is a bit harder to do that over the internet as well, because you always got a little bit of a delay in the audio, and the person is, you know, usually getting a delay on the gameplay and all that as well. It's not quite the same. But even then, not too many people who are just consistently free. We did have fun, Crunk, playing Outward, yeah. And I did, yeah. When I played Outward, I did have a co-star with an incredible voice. Although, also a bit quiet. Incredible voice, but you had to get... My voice has gotten a little bit sexier, I think, but not to that degree. Nothing like that. How come when a bear hits me once, puts the spooky music on for like a long time? Making me think that bears are out to get me again. Freaking me out, game. Stop it. I'm trying to actually make some more local friends. Not that I don't value my online friends, which I obviously do very much, but there are certain things that online friends cannot do for you. Oh my goodness. Almost fell in a hole. That would have been embarrassing. Bet you all would have loved that, wouldn't you? I'll drink some of my Windex instead. It's not Windex. Don't drink Windex. If there's any kids watching this, it will kill you. Do not drink Windex. This is just a really terrible, nasty, sugary drink that looks like Windex. It's a terrible idea on behalf of the manufacturer of this drink, which is marketed to kids. You should never drink something this color. I should not even be drinking this. I'm essentially prostituting myself here. I'm harming my own body for your entertainment. Yeah, Crunk, we should, at some point, you said you got that escape room game, right? We should play that together sometime. 1,000 channel points for blue drink. I would have to buy more of it. I don't intend to do that. I don't really have anything good for channel points to be used for at the moment, do I? I was intending to have the channel points be used for chat game, which I... One of my patrons, actually, I think it was Electrovin, was helping me write this chat game. And then he just got too busy and he couldn't finish it. He gave me the code. But I am not a programmer. I had intended, eventually, to learn enough code to do it myself. I was going to do it on stream, so I could have people help me. I wound up not having enough time for all of those programming streams anymore. I'm gonna have to get in the water, aren't I? I could. Okay. We're doing temperature-wise. And it's getting warmer. It's gotta be like 20,000 blocks to get to a polar area, I think. Dang, there's no way I'm gonna make it that far. Especially with the terrain the way it's been. Look, we're not even 5,000 blocks north of spawn yet. And I've been going for 45 minutes and I only have 45 minutes left. Get as far as I can. Like I said, I'll save the coordinates of where I wind up. And then teleport back there and we'll give it a go again. I want to see an aurora. Game's got auroras in it, you guys. I asked Tyrone what the conditions are for seeing an aurora, and he told me any block with an average yearly temperature of minus 20 degrees should have an aurora every night, although it can be obscured by the clouds, and of course, for half the year, there is no nighttime in areas that are that far north. So you won't be able to see the aurora because it'll be obscured by the dang sun. Want to go where there's trees. Trees means bears. We know this to be true. I am gonna have to jump in the water. I think I'll be okay. Just a quick little dip. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Plot twist. Spawn was south of the equator, so it gets warmer in the north. No, I've already, I've explored quite a bit south, and I know that it does get warm in that direction. But you have to go a real long ways, because I derped up the, world generation settings when I made the world. All of this will eventually be, cancelled, basically. All of the world generation will be removed once I get that command working, and, this is fun to travel through. This game called Stream Raiders. I had that, actually. I set that up, and I used it for a few streams. And here's the fun thing about Stream Raiders. My torch will go up. You need a lot of people for it to work. I never had enough viewers, and we just lost the first level over and over and over and over again, so I stopped using it. It is a cool game. I've seen other people do it, and participated in it as a viewer, and it was fun. But you really need quite a few people in the chat, and my streams do not get anywhere near enough people. So even like literally the first level, I would just lose over and over and over again. Have like one person who, alas. I'm not making any progress here, 'cause I keep having to go around very difficult terrain. Ugh, why is my nose itch? Am I allergic to the blue stuff? Is the blue stuff killing me? Am I dying? Excuse me, everyone, am I dying from the blue stuff? I think I have to sneeze. It may just be allergies. I'm having terrible allergies recently. Dust allergies. I keep trying to clean all the dust in this place. I don't know how this place is so dusty. I think it's because the windows, are really bad. They don't seal, and in fact, they barely even close. The breeze kind of leaks through them all the time. And then there's construction going on in the city, and the dust just comes right in. I'm constantly dusting this place, and it's just constantly building up with terrifying speed. I'm using the torch instead of the lantern, for warmth. What? The people with high-level troops. Yeah, I mean, it was getting embarrassing, to be honest. I'd be like, hey, everyone, I've got this cool interactive thing that everyone can join me in. And we just lost, and lost, and lost, and lost, and lost. It was like, okay, I know I'm not a big streamer, but I don't think I need it rubbed in my face quite that hard, that I've got nobody watching me. Oh no! Oh, this ain't good, friends. That's too many trees. I have to go back over this way, I think. Man, I should have just gone across the water. I always light a fire if I get too cold. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed by bear. Perhaps by wolf. One or the other. And it's hilly here. And the snow is building up before my very eyes. I don't want to get murdered by a bear. I hate him. It's a clear night here. Completely dark. The giant bear wolf zombie forest. Pretty much. I mean, like, I've been walking for like 10 minutes and I've only made it like 50 blocks northward. I need to go so much further north. Incredible. It's all good research, at least. Yeah, and I'm not gonna reveal my next 100 days video is gonna be. I am gonna make one. I think I've revealed that much. Will be very different to what I did for the first one. Will be modded. I think that's all I'm gonna say. Well, it will be modded. What else have I made public? It will be modded. I will be for the first one. For a lot of the days I didn't record. It's like a mountain here. I didn't record the whole day just because it was taking up so much space on my hard drive and whatnot. All the footage. So for a lot of days I only recorded part of the day, like the bits that I needed. The next one I'm gonna the wall. Can't see. Ooh. For the next one, I will be recording all of every day, and as I am now currently releasing all of my footage from the first one for patrons to watch, so they can see all the unused footage. Freaking God! Ugh. Patrons will be able to watch the entirety of my playthrough for the next one. And it will not... Ooh, Larch. We are getting further north. Larch is really pretty. Good to get some... seeds for that, but... right now, don't feel like... Iron Anvil! Woo! Raise the sun! I hear bronze hammer. Yeah, Iron Anvils require what, 10 ingots of iron? Yeah, so I will be releasing all of the footage, the next one. Record the whole thing, not just bits and pieces. And I am already planning it out so that I can do it in such a way where it will not take anywhere near as long to edit. There will be less narration and less editing for the next one. Doing here. Not even in the negatives. Need to get to -20. Ridiculous. Dear Bear God, please do not eat me. Please do not send your children to eat. I said don't send them to eat me. Are you kidding me? Couldn't have scripted it better. Oh my god. Far enough, guys? I don't want to get eaten. I made a very specific request to not get eaten. The disrespect that the Bear God has shown me. I will not forget this, Bear God. I wouldn't even be able to see if it was still chasing me. I have to hope that that's far enough. Oh. They just bound out of the darkness as well. God. This is hard. Game is too hard. I hope somebody clips that. If not, I might have to go back and clip it after the stream is over. What are we? 120 minutes in? Hour and 20 minutes in? Extreme is killing the Bear God. That's right. Bear God has just forced my hand. Next stream, I'm gonna hunt down and kill the Bear God. Oh, my heart. I'm never gonna be able to sleep tonight. The adrenaline coursing through me right now is just too much. Why are there bears here? It's just wide open country. I thought bears were in forests. I know that polar bears are out in the open. I think there's also sun bears and pandas in the tropical areas, which are not aggressive unless you attack them, which is cool. I have not seen those yet. I haven't spent much time in the tropics because it's like 40,000 blocks out to spawn. It's too far. We gotta fix it. We get that fixed up. Actually, I hope by tomorrow, latest, I hope, that I will get that sorted out. Get the world fixed up. Any bears out here? Just freaking leave me alone. I'm small and weak. I'm all gristle. It wouldn't even be tasty. Eat the hairs and whatnot, okay? And just leave me alone. Friend literally named God Bear? That's incredible. That is an incredible name. Scandinavian names are quite funny. Allrock Bear and Gunnar Gunnarsson. Very good. Love that. Ooh, we might be headed towards some mountains here. A sheet of white, yeah. Got some like we got some Alps here. You know what? The top of those mountains might actually be cold enough. It does get, oh my goodness. Let me go have lunch back on a little while. Okay. Bye. Actually, if Meph is doing that, I'll throw down my bed. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a bear. Or a wolf, or drifter, or anything of that sort. I just saw -20. I was like, ooh, -20. That's good. Well, -20 now. Doesn't mean -20 average temperature. Uh-oh. Freezing to death. Freezing to death. Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. 31 degrees. That's far too low. At least the cold temperature seems to go pretty, Oh no, the fire went out. Snow it on. Alright. I'm gonna be okay. Well, what do you do about that? I guess you gotta build a little house before you go to sleep, huh? I really need to pee. I feel like now is not a safe time to go pee. Not being attacked by anything, right? No, it's literally just... Temperature is going up. I'm gonna be okay. Won't be taking any more damage. So it is now minus 26. Enough wood in the fire. Add some more. Not a safe place to sleep. Also leave and rejoin for... Yeah, I can also do that. Body hates that drink so much that's getting you to pee. It's trying to get it out as quickly as possible. Whew, alright. Body temperature is basically back to normal. Oh, and there goes the last of my prepared food. Let's cut up the pie. For some reason, the last piece of pie never stacks with the rest, and I don't know why that is. Okay. I'll get my temperature back up to normal. I'll log off the server for a moment just so that I can make a quick toilet break. Then I'll come right back and we'll finish up the last half hour of the stream. Vintage story, if you're not aware, the server does not run. The calendar time does not advance if there's nobody online. So we'll be right where we left off. Won't miss any daylight or anything. Another 0.1 degree, if you please. We're still going? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's log out. So I'm just gonna be gone for like a minute. I'll be right back, and you just have to wait. See you in a sec. I've returned. All this adrenaline is heating my body up. Take the video off. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna have another sip of this stuff and then I'm gonna jump back on the server. Matter of fact, start jumping back on the server now. By the way, new background art in the main menu. Incredible. People with the chisel in this game, usually in creative mode, because doing that in survival mode would be insane. Absolutely amazing. The things people build in this game are absolutely amazing. Alright, so what I am planning to do now that I am warmed up, pick up my bed first of all. It's 8 in the morning. I would like to get up there and see if it is cold enough to see the aurora at the top of this. Because if it's not, there's no way I'm going to make it during the stream anyway. Right? Maybe, because the higher you go, the colder the block temperatures get, and it does get easier to see the auroras from up high. However, I don't have a lot of blocks. I do have a pretty decent pick, so I could mine my way part of the way up. I think maybe I should... I think I am going to put this in my offhand. Maybe I should, try to make some more hack dirt blocks. By the way, if there's any newbies, here's a little professional tip from I'm a professional player. Can I call myself a professional vintage story player? I kind of can. I got some patrons from the last video that I made. There's a couple people who subscribe to me on Twitch while I play. So, technically, I am earning money. At least indirectly because of this game. I believe that makes me a professional player. So there you go. Just make as much packed dirt as possible. Look at this nice medium fertility soil. We got the low fert at spawn. The ugly, nasty low fert. You gotta take a walk. You want to get the medium fert. Probably get cold again, right? You know, like just get 2 stacks. 2 stacks of packed dirt. In any case, as I was saying, professional tip from a professional player. You're new, and you have soil instability on. I do, because I like it when suddenly I run over a cave below me and there's just a thin layer of dirt on the top and just collapses beneath me. I think that's fun. Alright, we got 2 stacks. Don't need these flowers. I am perfectly warm for some reason. So let's pillar as high as we can go. See if we can get all the way to the top. From right here. Gonna get colder and colder the further we go. Probably still don't have enough blocks, actually. And we're not gonna fall, because if we fall, we gonna die. That is a fact. Oh wow, I nailed that. Incredible. You got a nice view? Oh, this? Quartz? Any gold? Any silver? I don't see any. Sometimes in quartz, you can find gold and silver. More professional tips. Yep. Waste any. So from here, oh, I disconnected. I gotta put it in again. -10. So if we get up all the way to the top, might be cold enough. A glacier. Glacier ice. I like glacier ice. I think it's really pretty. Probably shouldn't try to do any impressive parkour whilst we're 200 blocks above the ground. Pillaring is harder in this game than Minecraft for some reason. And this game is very much not Minecraft, even though it does have a strong visual resemblance. But it is very, you know, it's an obvious comparison. Was originally inspired Minecraft, so. Although they obviously have done their own thing with it at this point. Right, how about now? Oh, we might do this. We might do this, my friends. We need to get up higher. We need to go higher. That mountain top dwelling cousins. Oh, ooh. You're getting frame drops and it scares the bejesus out of me. I always think that the game has crashed. I don't want the game to crash right here. That is a really nice music. All the music, by the way, composed by Lo-Fi. Very excellent composer. And also, a quieter member of my community, but a member of my community. Oh no, nice guy. Go listen to Lo-Fi's music, Lo-PHI. I think he's on Bandcamp? -20! Alright, so we just need it to be, it's -40 right now. Doing okay temperature-wise, that is actually incredible. Let's maybe just get all the way up to the top. Should be even colder up there. This is a lucky find. I've got enough blocks. Although I can also... Oh! Apparently, snow can avalanche too. Good to know. I was not aware of that. We can always mine up the glacier ice. The glacier ice does not collapse. Don't fly too close to the sun. Got this. we're so high up. You don't get this in Minecraft. Even with the new world gen in Minecraft, you don't get this kind of shit. No, you do not. I'm gonna go all the way. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. No, it's fine. I did that on purpose just to demonstrate to you all what happens. So now you know, and it won't happen to you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Up, further up. I'm getting icy cold. I need to build a fire. I will build a fire at the very top. Okay, right here, I'm gonna build a fire. Maybe several fires. We should be okay. We should be okay. We just need to survive long enough. Oh man. Minus 43. Do not step on the snow. Not step on the snow. Not step on the snow. Right. Do not step on the snow. Got it. But probably quite a bit more wood in this fire. And the fire has gone out. That... What are we doing? Okay, it is going back up. It is going back up. Plenty of wood in there. I might make another fire. And I should probably... I don't know if it actually makes a difference. I should probably put a roof over my head if I can. It's like a... I'm okay, I'm okay. Oh, if it's too cloudy, we won't be able to see the aurora, though. I did bring enough food in the end, as it turns out. Lucky. I could build a little igloo out of, like, ice. And I'd have to go around mining ice, and I might fall off the freaking mountain. Which I do not wish to do. With the snow block. Maybe I can, out of blocks. Perfectly fine. It's noon. I just gotta stay warm. Alright, you know what? I am gonna go around and get some ice. I'm gonna be very careful not to... Ooh. You move too quick. You move too quick on the ice. Maybe if I just gather up a bunch of snow blocks. I can use snow blocks, I think, as like walls. I think it has to be ice. And I'll just enclose myself until nightfall. We need nightfall so that we can see the aurora. Not gonna come out during the daytime now, is it? No. That's not how auroras work. Nice. Using my fist. I have shovel. Pick, yeah. Pick for ice. Pick up. Okay. Doing here. Make myself a little igloo. I have a box. Think ice out. Roof. I think this counts as being enclosed. Should give me a temperature bonus. Am I enclosed? There's no holes, right? Roof. We got all the walls. Yeah. So we'll just stay here until nightfall, when it gets even colder. Sleep till night? I think I just slept. I don't think I can sleep more. So when night falls... When night falls, I'll break open the top and just pillar up. And hopefully we'll get a look at the aurora, although we are in an area where it snows almost all the time. So we might not be able to see it past the clouds. We'll do our best. Ugh. Oh god, there's still like half a can left. Look at this. Look at this absolute monstrosity. Look at this cursed beverage. I'm drinking this for this stream to teach the young ones the lesson that you should never drink anything that is this freaking color ever. Never do it. It's always bad. Even if it's marketed to you as a beverage. Lies. Absolutely lies. Ah. Alright, how we doing? This one has gone out. I'm just gonna keep these going. I think I've got enough firewood for a while here. Oh, it was really fortunate that we hit these mountains though, because I think without this area being that much higher up, would have had to go way further north. We're not quite 6,000 blocks north of spawn. Trying to think, can we pass the time somehow faster? But you know what? It's gonna get dark in like 2 game hours, and a game hour is only 2 minutes. So, fun. Actually, this is fun. Plenty warm. We're toasty warm in our little makeshift igloo. Ugh. Keep my armor on in case of sudden polar bear attacks. I thought that I was safe from bears in a few places, and apparently I was not. I got chewed on by a couple of bears. You can see the little bridges I built. Real trouble is going to be getting back. That's not true. No, it's not. I'm going to jump off of this mountain when I'm done. I'm going to fast travel. When I get the chunk deletion thing sorted out and I delete most of the world, I'm going to save everyone's bases and any areas that anybody wants me to save. Just put in the Discord that there's an area you want me to leave as it is, and I will make sure that it doesn't get deleted. And obviously I'll back it all up before I do it beforehand, just in case. I'm going to, as I said, adjust the polar equator distance. I am also going to add, I think, a couple more mods. Unless anybody has a problem with it, but I don't think anybody will. So as long as they work, we will be adding wildcraft and wildcraft trees, which affect the world generation, and they create all kinds of new plants. And a lot of them can be used in like cooking and food and stuff. And I just like adding more stuff to these worlds. And there's another one that adds teleporters that appear on the surface. And when you repair them, you can link them up to a network, and then you can choose where you want to teleport to, which this game really needs, considering how big the worlds are. I think that's a really useful addition. And it also comes with commands where you can create one of those structures if you have admin privileges, so I can put one of them at spawn. So, possibility to add some deep cave creatures. I don't think there are any mods with deep cave creatures that I'm aware of. I think you're the only one who wants to fight deep cave creatures. There are already pretty horrifying ones down there, you know that, right? But if you find a mod that you want to suggest to add to the server, then by all means, bring it up, and as long as nobody has any strong objections, we can do that. I mean, if the deep caves become extraordinarily dangerous and nobody wants to go down there but you, then we'll just have to make you responsible for all the mining, that's all. No problem. It's just pie. Fauna in caves would be cool. Yeah, peaceful stuff would be great. I mean, anything can be modded into this game if you know how to mod. If you know how to make models, and there is actually a model maker that you can download from the Vintage Story website to create your models, and you know how to make the textures, you can add a lot of stuff to the game without any coding whatsoever, but just with JSON files. And if you know how to code, then you can basically add anything you want, as long as you know how to make it in, is it C# or C++? Spiders, bats, yeah, all that kind of stuff would be cool. I'd be alright with that. At the moment, we're restricted to what already exists in the mod database and whatever members of the community feel like making. I don't have time, energy, or ability. Mods myself, I'm afraid. Getting darker. Actually surprised that it's still light out at all. Go ahead. Oop. Start going down. Okay. I think standing next to a fire, you're generally alright. Man, it's actually not that cloudy. We can get lucky and the clouds stay like this when the sun goes all the way down. We can see the... How awesome would that be if we actually end the stream by... Love that. I would love that. I am, again, truly shocked. Up one block without... Truly shocked that... Oh, it may be too, Oh, look at that! My torch lights up the clouds. Maybe too cloudy to see the aurora. Oops. Realistic. Look at that. How many games have you played where if you hold a light source in a cloudy area, the clouds light up like fog? They didn't have to do that, but they did that. Well done. Well done, Vintage Story. Well done, Tyron and Sarati. Sincerity. I am actually not. And the others who help. I know that other people have helped with aspects of the game. I feel like I can see some, like, rainbow shimmer. Here's okay. This is what's confusing me, right? Like, my temperature, it's minus 41, and my body temperature's not going down. Is it because I'm still close to a fire? If I go high enough up... If I go high enough up, and I get above the clouds... Don't think I can? But I wouldn't put it past them. Tell you what, folks, because we don't have much time left in the stream. If it gets full dark, full dark, and we can't see it because clouds, I will, this is my server, I am the admin. I will do a little bit of cheaty magic just for a moment and clear the clouds away. That is something I can do with my powers. Just so that we can see it. Oh my goodness. Sudden darkness, almost like a jump scare. It must be because this fire is close by, right? There's two things that I want to try. I want the shiny sky. You want to see that aurora, right? That's what you came here for. To see an aurora and to watch me drink the worst drink I've ever drank. The worst drink I've ever drunk. Drink is so bad it's destroying my grammar. Alright, I think that's as dark as it's getting. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna try two things then. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna... Because of the weather being this, I don't think we're gonna see it. What I'm gonna do... I'm going to briefly jump into creative mode. First, I'm gonna try flying up, straight up, and just see if we can get above the clouds. Is this a thing that is possible? Is that a thing? And I'm so far above the ground I can't even see it. I'm looking north, which is the direction where the aurora will be. I do not think I can get above the clouds. Still going up. You can see in the top right where my Y coordinate is the one there. Going up, going up, going up. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't think that's a thing. I think the clouds are just the sky forever. Okay. I'm going to fall back down. Yeah, I'm in creative mode, so this will be fine. Whee! Can't see this, but I'm falling. Ah! Okay, the other thing I can do is I can override... Oops, I can override the weather. And I can turn off the rain. And I can set the weather pattern to clear sky. Guys, there's no aurora. Don't worry, I will turn that off. Why is there no aurora? It's minus 20. There should be an aurora here. I'm so upset. I've been lied to. I've been lied to by Tyrone himself. I did this on a creative world, and I did see the aurora. Maybe it has to be the temperature at sea level. I'm so sorry, everyone. If it has to be the temperature at sea level, then we're not even remotely close. Well, it's still beautiful. Night sky is still gorgeous. This means that we do not have time to see an aurora tonight. It's tragic. But we'll have to go a lot further north to make that happen. Came all the way up on this dang mountain. You have the stars, at least. You do have the stars. And the stars are glorious. The night sky in this game is beautiful. Love it very much. And even the stars even rotate. Like if I leave the camera still. It's slow, but the stars do rotate. Shimmer. They glisten. And I don't know how much of it will come through in the stream. Because obviously Twitch has got some compression? Doing some compressing. So you won't get every detail, unfortunately. Only I could be so grossly incandescent. Yes. I'd say praise the sun, but at the moment it's praise the stars. Which, technically are suns. They're just not the sun for this planet. Very pretty. Alright. Let me take that off. Oh, it should go back to auto-changing the weather patterns. We should get the clouds back. Yes, snow. Jump back down. So back in survival mode. Turn that back on. There we go. No harm done. No harm done with my cheating. That's disappointing. So, apparently we really do have to go far enough north. I could. Fair would often end outward streams staring at the sky. It's true. A lot of games have pretty skies. We don't get pretty skies in the real world anymore, you know? There's one more thing I could do for the last 7 minutes of this stream. And I will leave it up to you, chat, whether you want me to do this so you can see the aurora, or whether you would rather I do what I said, save where I've left off, and restart from here next week. I could also, again, jump into creative mode and just fly north and just see how far it is. But I don't know how far that would be. That might be a really, really long way. Leave it up to you. If folks really want to see what the aurora looks like, I can take you to the aurora, but I do have to cheat. Otherwise, we'll leave. Maybe I'll do something totally different next time. I don't know. Although actually, by next week, I should have fixed the polar equator distance. So we could do this trip again, and then by this point, we would actually be where we need to be. Cheating would ruin it? Okay. We won't cheat. We won't cheat. We won't cheat. I feel like I have to finish that drink on stream, because I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to do it otherwise. Alright, well, 5 minutes left in the stream. I am not going to walk back from here. It's not going to happen. Life is too short. The next time I jump on the server, I'm going to be wanting to work on the spawn town. I'm going to start building a wall around it to keep wolves and bears out. And I need to make some more buildings and stuff. So, I fully intend to take advantage of the fact that it wasn't my idea, but the patrons requested that we keep inventory on so that when we die we don't lose all our stuff. I think I'm going to jump off this mountain. Would you all like to watch me jump off this mountain? Because that's what's going to happen next. I could sleep until morning, but I would probably freeze. Yes. Jump. Alright, let me, kinda need to make sure that I'm jumping off a cliff-type area where I'm actually gonna fall far enough to die. Enough. Let me take some dirt, and I'll just sort of, like, bridge out a little ways. I don't want to use the glacier ice, because I'll slide right off if I use the glacier. So go this way. I'll just go straight out. Jump. Jump for freedom. This ought to be far enough, I think. I'll hold the torch. Actually, I'll tell you what. Oh! I didn't mean to do it yet. I didn't die! I slipped. I wanted to toss the torch so we could see how far it is. Alright. I'll jump now. Yay, Geronimo! And I'm dead. Congratulations, you died! Flew too close to the sun and will fall. Do a flip. I'm sorry, Crunk, I missed that. I didn't do cool. We'll respawn. We'll be close to Spawn Town. I need to... When I first started the server, every time I respawned, I would be roughly where that little village is that I'm building. But recently I always respawn way over here. Yeah, I need to reset the world spawn. Like, I'm not far away. Spawn village is right here, but I keep respawning on this little chunk of land right here. Man. Borrow one of the temporal gears, deposit and set your spawn. I mean, I had intended for the world spawn to be where I'm building the village, and that is where it was when I started the server. Maybe a setting got borked at some point. I can just use the command to make sure the world spawn is where it should be. The whole idea is if people die or when they first start the game, I want them to be in a friendly little village where they have resources available to them. That's the whole point. That's what I'll do. I'll just use my powers. Excuse me. Kidding me? Let's go. Run back to the food house. I got some chests here, by the way, and these are all materials for building a wall. I have a design already. I need a lot more oak. I'm not sure if I'm gonna manage to get enough oak. Before spring, but we'll see. Probably be a while before I really manage to do that, so. Stack back up all the firewood. I brought some glacier ice home with me. Put that on display somewhere, and some snow. Don't think that... Oh, the snow might melt. Don't think that the ice will melt. I'll leave them for now. Okay. Yes, that's pretty much the end of the stream. So, yeah, I'll bumble around and sort out my inventory afterwards, or maybe tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is fun. Again, if you missed the announcement at the start, it will be Sundays from now on. I'm going to be streaming on Sundays from now on instead of Saturdays. Same time as today, same time as always, generally for 2 hours. And if there's any changes, then I always announce it on my Discord. Let me do a little whoop. Let me do a little links. There you go. There's all my stuff. Archive all of my VODs on my YouTube channel. And you got my Discord there. I got a Twitter. I don't use it that much. Thanks for following Super the Underdog. And my Patreon, if you want to play on this server with me, it's literally just $1 a month. I need the money for server costs and also to pay my rent. Which is let's not talk about the cost of living crisis at the moment. I'm sure you're all aware. Alright, that's it. I'm done plugging myself. I'm done talking. I'm done. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!